My name's Deanne Lenson, and I'm the president of Touche Esthétique, which is the proud owner of the Touche line. And we are so excited to be here with you and help you to empower a graceful resistance to aging, because what makes us different is not only do we have an amazing non-toxic, cosmeceutical, highly performing line of serums, but we are devoted to empowering the people that market the brand in order to be the best they can be, which is just it causes an avalanche of positives. So really, really exciting that we can pass this information on, and this uplifting information so that you can pass it on to your clients. I have a speaking of empowering, how about empowering and empowerful? Is that a word? Empowerful woman with us today. Her name is Colleen Saftler, and Colleen has an extensive background in skincare. She has headed up major cosmetic brands, been their director of training, and she has a background in cosmetic science as well as aesthetics and massage therapy. So she really comes to the table with a very powerful toolbox of information. She also has a very strong background in sales. So I know that's a little bit of an oxymoron. That's probably why we get along so well, because we both have strong backgrounds in both the science side of the business as well as the sales side. And like myself, she's also a coach. So you can understand how we work so well together. Welcome, Colleen.
Thank you so much, Deanne. That was a lovely introduction. I appreciate that very much. And yes, I have my toolbox right here with me, so if you hear hammers and ratchets and drill drivers as the training goes on, you'll know why. But I appreciate that introduction. Thank you.
That's very funny. And by the way, Colleen is very brilliant, and she's also really funny, so you're going to enjoy what she has to offer. We cannot speak about Touche Skincare without speaking about its founder. Barbara Schumann is the founder and the formulator of the Touche Intensive Serums, and I'm going to read her quote. You know, we're not here to sit here and read to you. You have a copy of the newest updated product knowledge with a retail twist to it that you can refer to. But this is important because we want to honor the legacy of this family who has over 30 years of bringing highly performing and safe skincare to the marketplace. Barbara says, beautiful skin is not about vanity, it's about confidence. When we know we look good, we can let our inner beauty shine through. We are strengthened by the healthy appeal of great skin. Beauty may be skin deep, but it has layers that run very deep. When people feel good about themselves, happy, healthy, and feeling good, they emanate beauty, what's inside. And on that note, we really are grateful that Barbara's still a part of our company, that she is still here to consult us and to coach us, and also to pass the candle and let us run with the brand. It's very exciting. So Colleen, talk to us about the points of difference. What makes these, and you have been in charge of education for several international brands. What makes Touche different?
Well, thank you, Deanne. What I think makes Touche different is that we don't try to be all things to all people. We are a serum line. We are an addendum line that is to be incorporated with anyone's current line. Feathered in, we don't compete, we just enhance. And as a matter of fact, we enhance greatly so that whatever results you're currently getting with the line you have or products you're using, you're certainly going to increase that, and thus customer satisfaction. Touche, because of the variety of serums that we have, allows us to be very creative and create all kinds of custom treatments for your clients' needs, things that can go directly on your menu, or once you learn the line, you become very creative, like your own little cosmetic chemist in your treatment room, knowing how to mix, cocktail, layer, blend, and how these work amongst themselves, the serums, and then with the line that you're currently using. And then the tradition, the years in this industry, as Deanne said, it's the combination that I think Touche brings to the table that sets us apart. Not only the understanding of cosmetic chemistry, about formulations, the history of the spa industry, the history of skincare, how we bring that to the table, but then are both our abilities to train, to educate, and the understanding about retail sales, the psychology behind it all, and the fact that behind everything we do, it is about empowering you and empowering the client to live happier, healthier, more fulfilled lives. And that's what everybody is seeking. That's what we're all looking for. This line was developed by estheticians for estheticians. So as she talked about, Barbara is on the front lines. She's there every day. The impetus for creating this line was what she saw, the need she saw in skincare as she was treating her clients. And that's the professional need from that side, and then obviously how that carries into the home care. There's always that tie-in. The best results are always professional care coupled with home care. And then the intensive ingredient ratios. There are no better or higher intensive ingredient ratios in the industry. We really bring that to the table. That's why we call ourselves super serums. We're second generation serums. The evolution built on a firm foundation. The Schumann legacy, part of that is the first company to bring serums to the U.S. And they have just kept evolving with that. And now this new line, these are their babies. This is the evolution of everything they've learned from 25, 30 years of experience. Ongoing service and support. I'm going to jump there because it is what we really do. It's what sets us apart, and that we care, that we show up, that we have all this industry knowledge and background, and can help you at every level, from consulting to coaching to answering the hard questions about ingredients. Whatever it is your needs are, we're here to help.
Beautiful. And you know, indeed, this line and its intention has morphed from an industry that was focusing on vanity to a new way of thinking, which is focusing on self-confidence. That is so powerful. And Colleen and I are both certified coaches. We care about how you feel about what you do. And another thing that's really powerful is that the magic is in the mix. It's in the formulation. It's not just in the ingredients. What they have mastered is how they put the ingredients together that can perform at very, very high levels. They work with top formulators, but like Colleen said, they also check in with estheticians to make sure that they're usable and likable to the industry. So serums are specialized, and they really they're the, you know, you have your cleanser, toner, moisturizer, but they really should be cleanser, toner, serum, always, because it's the most effectual step in the system. It actually treats the skin from the inside out. They're very concentrated. They have high content of active ingredients. It's like a casserole has some protein, it has some carbs, it has some vegetables, but when you open up your jar of vitamin D3, that's all you're getting. You're getting a high concentration of vitamin D3. That's what these serums do. That's why they can make such dramatic changes in the skin, dramatic results. They're like a booster shot for the skin. And you know, they are recommended, and we're going to go into that, for specific skin conditions. So we are targeting what we can treat, and we are zoning in and going, boom, I'm treating that dehydration. Boom, I'm treating that lack of circulation. And yes, they improve texture, they improve the appearance, and we can deeply, deeply hydrate. Like we said, it's like a vitamin supplement for your skin. And Colleen wrote that sentence. I love it. Target your needs with bullseye precision formulations. Really, really, really works well. And I see that there's a little bit of a double up of verbiage there. That's my fault. Go ahead, Colleen. Comments on this slide?
Oh, beautiful. You summed it up beautifully. It's just that treating the skin, I always call it the money products. The third step in any skincare regimen is the most targeted, the most powerful. It's what people want. It's what they pay for. And we deliver. I mean, it's supply and demand. So we're delivering through the serums.
Right. And why don't you go on to talk a little bit more about exactly what they do in some of these other points?
Well, so being on the front lines, as Barbara was, and seeing what the needs were, certain ones came to light more often than not. So what she did is she created these 7 serums to target, to cover the widest range of needs, but also be very targeted. And so that's what you're going to find as we go through each serum. You'll see that they confirm, they can balance, detoxify, lighten, brighten, whatever the skincare needs are. So let's just see here.
And if I might add, if I may just jump in, this is the terminology that you can use with your clients. I mean, if you can say to your client, this can cause your skin to return to its optional function. It can create healthy, vibrant skin. That you can say that the serums are the action verbs of your skin. Colleen created these, and it's in your training. Colleen created these notes on about serums. This is giving you, as an esthetician, the verbiage that you need to communicate with your clients, and we have proven that they work. So go on, Colleen.
Okay, and as an example of that, serums are your best choice for the coveted combination of immediate and long-term results. So what it really comes down to what's in it for me. We're all tuned into the same radio station, WIFM, what's in it for me. And this is what we're looking for. We want immediate results, but we also want long-term. We want to know that it's continuing to work in our skin, and so I think that verbiage works very, very well. It's what people want to know about what they're using on their skin and what they're purchasing. So the same here. Your supporting cast of skincare ready to play an active role in your self-care routine so that you can be the star, and that's really all that skincare comes down to, is helping us feel better about ourselves, have healthy, vibrant skin. We're all looking for that. So what you'll hear as we go through the training are the words and the verbiage, as Deanne says, because every client is going to be thinking, as you're telling them about the ingredients, and as estheticians, we love our ingredients. We love to know how they're working in the skin and the science and all that behind it. But what your client really wants to know is, how does that work out for me? What does that mean to me? Is my skin going to be healthier? Is it going to be stronger? Am I going to look better? Am I going to look younger? Will my skin be more clear? What is it? And then why that comes into play is we always ask them what their concerns are. We always start with them. Every question we ask has to do with what is it they are looking for. And then, of course, we bring our expertise to the table, and we help them achieve those deal with those concerns.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You know what? Tools in your tool belt. These are the tools in your tool belt. You can use them alone, you can mix, you can match, you can make cocktails out of them, not necessarily for drinking. You can layer, you can spot treat. These are the tools that will make a difference in your client's skin, absolutely.